Episode of I guess we can call it Young Learning. Ooh, that's a good one. I like Young Learning. Anyways, we're gonna do a quick one really quick about how to link Google Classroom to Aeries. The great thing about Aeries and Google Classroom, they have integrated with each other. So basically, if you add a Google Classroom onto Aeries, it automatically populates a lot of things onto Google Classroom, and vice versa. Anything on Google Classroom will populate on Aeries, which is such a great integration. Good kudos on them. Um, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through it. You want to click on the home button. So the home button's right here. You click on the home button, you'll get this class summary. This class summary will be where you're going to set up your classrooms and everything like that. So I'm going to go do computer science, AP computer science right here. And I'm going to add this class. So I'm going to add a website. This is where you're adding both your website and your Google Classroom. So don't make that mistake. So add Google website right here. Add your website right here. It's going to populate. It's going to give you two options. It's going to give you Google Classroom option and website option. You can do both. But right now we're going to look at the Google Classroom option first. Website's easy. You just get the URL, and then they can click on it, and then you can visit the website, which you can do later. But we're going to link. You can create a Google Classroom if you have not created it already. If you take a look at my other thing. As you can see, I've already created all my Google Classrooms. I've already done period 1 doing this setup. So you can create one, and then Google Classroom will create a classroom for you. But if not, you can link them. I'm going to link them because I've already have them generated. Most of you guys have too. It is going to take some time to generate your Google Classroom. Hopefully, we won't have to wait too long. I'll try and I can't even play elevator music right now. I mean, I could try and look up some Greatest Showman if you want to hear that, but it does take some time to populate because Aeries is taking a while because everyone wants to be on Aeries right now, so I do apologize for this, but it is really good. If you take a look while this is populating, I already have Robotics 1 with 23 students on it, and I haven't even sent out an email yet. I haven't sent out a welcoming email because I've already populated this for it. So we just gotta wait for the Google Classroom to generate. I think it's a wonderful tool that they have. I love how Google Classroom's integrating with Aeries really well. I love it. If you create an assignment on Classroom, it'll generate on Aeries, which is fantastic. All right, so here we go. We have everything situated here. I don't know why it's not pulling up the other the other ones here, but I have APCSA right here, third period. We're gonna click on that. It's going to process the request, so that means it's going to generate everyone that's a student on Aeries, and it's going to import it into Google Classroom, which is a fantastic thing to do because now I don't need to go, here's the class code, guys, enter it so you can get into my classroom and everything like that, and then they enter the one that's for second period instead of third period, and I'm like, you're on the wrong one. So by all means, this is gonna make my life easy. It's gonna make your life easy and everything like that. Once it's done, you're pretty much done. And then we're gonna look over here on this side, and then you're gonna see AP Computer Science. That number is gonna jump from 0 to whatever I have on Aeries, which I think was 20 something. 20 something. So we will see what happens there. See, Classroom was successfully linked. Any students added will be processed and will be receiving email with the results. Perfect. So now I have 32 people on AP Computer Science. We generate over here. We're going to refresh really quickly. And let's see what happens. Crossing fingers. Crossing fingers that I am not spoofing you guys. Of course, it's not going to generate yet. But I think it will after a while. See, it already has this, the website, the number. Once you get in here, it'll probably populate. But apparently it just takes a while. So APCSA, it will generate and will populate, but that's how you link your Google Classroom. So I think it's taking a while. It took me a while for it to get going, but once you refresh, it'll be there. Just give it some time. But that's how we generate and populate Google Classrooms to Aeries now. So hope you guys enjoy. See you later.